This video will be a full tour and documentation of this 2007 Acura MDX.
This MDX is painted in Aspen White Pearl.
You get chrome door handles. The front door panels do have storage areas with bottle holders. You got your power fuel door and tailgate releases. Of course, you get power windows, door locks, and mirrors. And the driver's seat also has two-person memory settings.
This one has the parchment interior color scheme. Leather seat upholstery comes as standard.
Both front seats are fully powered. And now, let's go ahead and start the engine. On the key, you got the buttons for lock, unlock, tailgate release, and panic.
The MDX is a mid-size 3-row luxury crossover from Honda's premium luxury brand Acura. It is one of the oldest models in its segment, having been around for over 20 years now. It also has the accolade of being the most popular 3-row luxury crossover of all time, with over 1 million units sold. It definitely says something, seeing as the mid-size luxury crossover segment as a whole is already red hot. Needless to say, the MDX is also one of the best-selling models in Acura's lineup, and thus a massive success for the marquee. They have since introduced a slightly smaller crossover known as the RDX, and it's been a massive hit as well. Just goes to show how popular crossovers really are. Anyhow, the MDX made its debut for the 2001 model year, and as of the 2022 model year, it is currently in its 4th generation. This 2007 we have here represents the 2nd generation of the MDX, which was made from model years 2007 through 2013. I believe it does use the same platform as the 2nd generation Honda Pilot. This generation did receive a mid-cycle facelift for 2010, which gave it some updates to the exterior styling, such as Acura's new, at the time, corporate grille. The transmission was also upgraded from a 5-speed to a 6-speed, and the engine got some light updates. There were also some new features and options, among your other usual subtle tweaks all around. The 2007 Acura MDX lineup is pretty straightforward, with one sole trim level that has a few available option packages. The one that we have here is equipped with the technology and entertainment packages, so it's got navigation, a backup camera, a rear seat entertainment system, and whatnot. The optional sport package adds an adaptive suspension setup. Every 07 MDX has the same engine, transmission, and drivetrain. You get a 300 horsepower 3.7-liter V6, a 5-speed automatic transmission, and Acura's super handling all-wheel drive system, which can transfer power not just from the front to the rear, but also deliver extra power to either individual rear wheel when need be. Competitors for the MDX in 07 included the BMW X5, Infiniti FX, Lexus RX, and others. In Acura's 2007 US crossover lineup, the MDX is the larger of the two, slotting above the compact RDX.
In the instrument cluster, you have 4 analog gauges, including your tachometer, speedometer, fuel gauge, and temperature gauge. And you've also got a digital info display, which can be controlled via the controls on the steering wheel. It has a 4-spoke design, leather-wrapped, multifunctional steering wheel. There are sport grips at 10 and 2. As for controls, on this side you have your audio controls, cruise controls right here, and then below it, on the bottom spokes, got your hands-free phone and voice command controls, along with your information display controls. The steering wheel is power, tilt, and telescopic. That's a bit obnoxious. The parking brake is foot operated. Your power mirror controls, vehicle stability assist toggle, air vent for the driver. Right here is your exterior lighting stock. And on this side is your wiper stock. Got your brightness adjustment for the gauge cluster. Now going down the center of the interior, you got the main screen for your navigation system, air vents, and your hazard light button. All the controls for your dual zone automatic climate control. Got your radio controls. Does have a CD player, in fact a 6-disc CD changer. Your DVD slot. Got a DVD player. Some of the controls corresponding to your rear entertainment system, which we'll go over in a bit later in the tour. And then here are all your main controls for the navigation system, which we will go over in a bit. Got some storage and a power outlet. You also got 2-stage heated front seats, some cup holders, putting it in reverse does reveal a backup camera. Also got a center console with more storage and a household style power outlet. The glove box is lockable. Both sun visors do have vanity mirrors and lights. It's a premium luxury brand after all. What do you expect? Basics like that. There are grab handles at all 4 corners. On the overhead console, you have a sunglass holder, your garage home link, overhead lighting, and your power sunroof controls. Now we'll have a look at this navigation system. As you can see, this is a 2007, very old system, very dated, but that does make it charming. It's a product of its time. Kind of go back in time, see what high-end luxury cars were like back in '07. Push audio takes you to here. Scroll around there. Go between your sources. Menu. Mostly navigation settings. I believe that's all there is. I don't know if there's that much to it, but your navigation, settings, and your radio screen. Now we'll go ahead and roll down the driver's window and take a look at the engine bay. Both front windows are fully automatic.
You get 18-inch 6-spoke alloy rims.
Now this is one where the struts don't want to hold the hood up, so I'll just film it like this.
All second-gen MDXs are powered by a 3.7-liter naturally aspirated V6 engine. It's a single overhead cam 24-valve power plant with VTEC technology. In 2007 models, it produces 300 horsepower at 6,000 RPM and 275 pound-feet of torque at 5,000 RPM. This engine is paired to a 5-speed automatic transmission with a manual mode, and the vehicle utilizes Acura's super handling all-wheel drive system as standard. Running on required premium unleaded with a 21-gallon fuel tank, updated EPA estimates for the 07 MDX are 15 mpg in the city and 20 mpg on the highway. It has a McPherson strut front suspension and a multi-link rear suspension. Stopping the MDX are four-wheel disc brakes, with the front ones being ventilated. Curb weight for this one rounds up to 4,600 pounds. When properly equipped, the MDX can also tow up to 5,000 pounds.
Now we won't turn it off just yet because I was going to show the rear entertainment system. The fuel cap is located on the driver's side. The rear door panels also have some storage and bottle holders. First, we'll check out the third row seats. Alright, here we are in the third row. Obviously, this is reserved for kids or very small people. It is pretty cramped back here. Got cup holders, some storage. Got an openable storage compartment right there. But now let's take a look at the second row. Both front seats have storage pockets on the backs. Also got coat hooks back here. You also got two-stage heated second row seats. Got some rear climate controls, rear air vents. Got your AV inputs, along with your headphone jacks and volume switches for the headphones. Got your overhead lighting. And this is what we got for the rear entertainment. Have a DVD player, so you can watch movies back here. But take a look at this system. So we push AM, FM. As you can see, we'll just use the arrow buttons and it's taking us through the screen. Push XM, so it does have Sirius XM or just XM back when it came out. 6-disc changer, so it brings you to there. If you want to bring up DVD player, right now there's no disc in it. Then you can also push setup. Even got personal surround, so personal surround sound for the headphones. Aspect ratios and that kind of stuff. Got appearance, you can even change the color of the background. So, I mean, as far as I know, that's just about how it works. A folding center armrest with something, I mean, it's kind of jammed in there. Now, as for backseat space, as someone who's about 6 foot to 6'1", headroom is pretty good. Legroom is not the greatest, but I do have the front seat quite a ways back, probably where I have it if I was driving. It does have dual exhaust. You got your rear wiper. I did fold the third row back down.
The MDX offers 15 cubic feet of cargo space when all of the seats are up. Folding the third row down increases space to 42.9 cubic feet, and folding the third and second rows down further expands cargo space to 83.5 cubic feet.
Got the headphones right here for that backseat entertainment system. Power outlet. Plenty of cargo hooks. And in the front passenger's footwell, there is also a storage compartment. Anyhow, thanks for checking out this tour of this 2007 Acura MDX. And as always, stay on the lookout for future tours.